So it's a Monday and you guys probably are facing some Monday blues. But don't worry, Tanna here with another Genshin Impact video, and today we have a number of stuff to talk about. Free gems. Okay, I bet not that many gems as like the previous one. And there's free Fischl. You heard that right, free Fischl in the leak update 1.1. And finally, let's talk more about the leak 1.1 update. There's more images via the Xinyan channels. So today we're gonna talk about that. So first up, we have some free gems. It's not a lot, but you know, free gems are still free gems. I'll still take it, guys. So I actually received this image via our Discord by one of our members, iMuch. If you guys have heard of him, he's actually one of my guildmates in Sino Alice. So he actually shared this and I asked him where is this from. He told me it was from one of his WhatsApp group. And I actually searched for this Nerf This Gaming, and apparently it's not really an active channel. I think there's like 2 videos on that channel. This is probably not like a legit channel, but really nice logo and things like that. Maybe I should have something like that soon. Anyway, so this is the code right here. I'm probably gonna input this somewhere below so you guys can just copy and paste, which I'm gonna be doing right now. So Asia server Genshin 1006S, Genshin 1006S. Let me see if it's case sensitive. Not redeemed successfully. So let's get back to the game. Okay, the game. Go to inbox. Let's go right up. Okay, so previously we have the code redemption. So 60 gems, 10,000 Mora. Today it's only 30 gems and adventurous EXP. So it's not even enough for one pool, but you know, I'll take it. Free gems is free gems. Okay, it took me quite a while to actually rearrange this, you know, so that you guys can see both the random translation text by response foreign. Okay, thank you for the translation. And also the images provided by OP, which is Genshin test info. Okay, obviously account created to, you know, do some leaks. So thank you for that, guys. So the first image we want to talk about is this new guy, Zhongli. Okay, yeah, that's probably the pronunciation for his name. Okay, just a fun fact, his first name sounds like a clock. Song. Okay, so the skill highlighted in this image is called Tianxing, literally translated as a heavenly star. Okay, probably just meteor or starfall. Translation for this skill goes like this: calls down a huge piece of star rock, deals massive geo damage to enemies in the falling area, and also petrifies them. Okay, so I believe this is the first time we're actually looking at this new status, which is gonna be called petrification. Petrified enemy cannot move and will take 20% extra physical or geo damage. Okay, this is huge. Comparing with the frozen status, in fact, this is actually, you know, you actually deal extra damage, which is definitely better than frozen status, even though it makes more sense that this one also increased the defense instead of, you know, taking extra damage. Okay, but it makes sense because this is actually the out for this character. The third skill from the top is actually out. The second one would be E button, which is the elemental skill. So this is the out. Okay, so the next character we'll be taking a look at Xinyan, which is 2 of 11. The image right here. So 2 of 11 is gonna be Xinyan. So number 2. Hit enemies with Grunt Shield. Okay, just take note that this is actually the second skill from the top, so this is gonna be her E button, it's not her out. So her E button is gonna deal hit enemies to Grunt Shield. Okay, shield amount has 3 different levels and determined by Xinyan's defense and enemy hit count. Hit 0 or 1, 2, 3 or more. Each level seems to give out different rhythm, I guess kind of buff. And on the final hit, it will also deal fire damage periodically, so fire dot damage. When shield is cast on Xinyan, will have fire element attached, and the shield can absorb 250% of the fire damage like Noel. So this is probably gonna be a fire defensive character, so kind of like a mixed element kind of defensive character instead of offensive. But then again, she's actually probably using sword, as you can see on the top right. Okay, sword user. So maybe you know, like a hybrid character sort of thing. Okay, by the way, she's actually 4-star, unlike Zhongli, who is a 5-star character. Okay, so next up we have number 3, which is ice element character, which is Cryo. I believe her name is actually Diona. Diona. Okay, so this is probably her name. So Diona here, the skill here is gonna deal AoE cryo damage and leaves an aura which deals cryo damage to enemy continuously. So cryo dot damage when she outs, and heal characters. Okay, so another hybrid-ish character. This is actually her out, which is, you know, number 3 on the list here. And that's about it for the explanation. So next one, number 4. Oh, okay. So number 4, we have a banner featuring Keqing. So this is the 3 top waifus that everyone is, you know, raving about these days. So Keqing, Mona, and QiQi. Note that QiQi is literally means 7, the number 7. As you can see, wait, let me just make this bigger right here. Okay, as you can see right here, it looks like a normal intertwined fate, so it's not a limited banner one. So this is probably gonna be our next standard banner in patch 1.1. Personally, I believe these new characters are gonna be in a limited banner, very much like Venti, but you know, that's just my opinion. And we're also gonna have this banner right here, which is, you know, the standard banner right here. I also want to talk about a PD system, you know, right after this, so hang in there. So let's move on with the next image, which is this one right here. Okay, this is a really interesting one, image number 5. Okay, it says here some sort of event with an event shop. You can probably get Fischl in the shop with event token. So basically, free Fischl in update 1.1, which is the new patch coming up probably next week. If the info we are getting so far, it might be coming, you know, between Wednesday to Friday, since, you know, Friday it's gonna be the reset for Tower, which is Spiral Beast. So on the 16th each month, Spiral Beast will reset, so maybe that is the time that they want to be doing this as well. So it's just a guess. We don't really know much about the game right now, so everything is just speculation, you know. So take every video or whatever that people say online, you know, with a pinch of salt. Anything can change, even if it's true and planned at the point of time. You know, MiHoYo may just, you know, change it and then the leak info is no longer true. Importantly, we're gonna get Fischl here. This is something to take note. If you are still rerolling, and then if you are worried you cannot get Fischl, you know, just look out for this. 6 days and 16 hours. Okay, so it's probably like a week's event. And then number 6, let's open number 6. Okay, basically it just say flight challenge. Okay, let me just zoom in. Okay, so the translation basically just say flight challenge. As you can see, there's a bunch of rewards here. Primo gems, Mora, character leveling materials, weapon leveling materials, and also other, you know, materials as well. So, you know, this is probably just an event that we can get extra mats, which is awesome. Moving on, we have 7, which is Zhongli again. Yeah, interesting. So we are back at his page. This is just an image of his weapon. I guess it's just saying that he's a spear user. We don't really have much spear users. I think there's only like 2 spear users in Genshin Impact so far. And then moving on, number 8. Okay, number 8 just says attack 10%, base attack 46%, which is this artifact here, or weapon. Okay, so this weapon right here, I believe this is Zhongli's weapon, but it doesn't look like a spear, it looks more like a shield. So increase shield by 20%, increase attack by 4% for 8 seconds after hitting an enemy. This effect stacks up to 5 times and can be triggered no more than once per 0.3 seconds. When a character has a shield, this effect's attack increase amount doubles. Okay, very interesting weapon. Can we actually see the type of weapon, you know, based on this image? Is there any indication? So far doesn't look like it, but it looks like kind of like a orc mage, you know, kind of artifact, but you know, it says lock, something lock. So okay, maybe it's not his weapon since he's a spear user. Okay, and then number 9. Number 9 is okay, the exact same thing. Okay, same as 8, 11, and that's about it for his translation. And then we have number 10. Interesting image. It just says Pianli Tao Ji. Okay, I believe it's just a convenience item. So they're gonna include convenience item in patch 1.1, which is pretty interesting. I believe somebody actually talked about this in the thread. Okay, so the first comment, convenient item is interesting, pick 10 to 11. From left to right are Animalculous Sinkstone. I'm not sure how did he get this info, but okay. Joculus Sinkstone, probably for finding the missing one or changing MC's element. Next we have Animal Treasure Finder Compass. Okay, this is gonna be awesome. So for those of you who have already found, you know, the Animalculous, you know, there's nothing new for you here, you know, move along. And then third one we have Wind Capturing Bottle. Okay, I think this is based on the translation here. And then Pocket Teleport Anchor, hard to translate, but something about adapters and food operation. And then Condensed Resin and Type 3 Portable Nutrient Bag. My Mandarin isn't really good, so I'm actually, you know, prefer to read the English translation of obviously. Okay, so this is what it is. So 10.11, seems like a lot of new things is coming up. And the final one, which is 11.11. There's no more translation. So we're gonna see this guy called Tatalia, which is Childe. That's just his alias, so that's not his real name. We probably won't know his real name until, you know, further in the game. So he's a bow user, as you can see right here. So this is probably the purpose of this image. I believe all this comes from the 1.1 PTR. So hopefully this person do not get caught, but I don't know. Probably unlikely. So that's all for today's video. 1.1 stuff, you know, free fish, free gems. I believe I covered about it. And that's all for today. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more Genshin Impact content. If you know you have enjoyed this content, please hit the sub button and also the like button, and comment right down below how hyped are you for patch 1.1. Are you actually ready, or you know, just taking your time and playing the game? I'm actually in between right now, you know, not too fast and not too slow. So trying to take my time, but I'm also trying to catch up with the rest of the world. Anyway, I kind of fallen sick yesterday, caught a flu, and then having a little bit of sore throat and a little bit feverish as well. Definitely not COVID. You know, I actually wear a mask out. You know, it's compulsory in Singapore. So this is how we are going on in our everyday life. Sorry if you cannot hear this. I'm trying to speak as clearly as possible. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!